What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments. And I gotta give, a special message to all my haters. Like, I heard a comment on one of my favorite haters' pages say, oh, I never listen to somebody with 14,000 in their account. And what I need to say to that person, no one cares because you're a fucking loser in the comments, dog. I'm really up 1,000%. I really done educated people with way more money than me in their accounts. And I got 3 other accounts. I keep telling y'all idiots this is not my whole net worth. But y'all don't want to believe that. Everybody wants to frame everything the way they want to frame it. You know what I'm saying? We really bought Palantir at 8. It's back at 110. Y'all thought we was stupid when it was at 70, when we still bought at 8. I've been outperforming the S&P this whole dip. The worst we was down the whole time was 4%. You see what I'm saying? And what do? They fearmonger. When the market goes up, they change the subject. They want to talk about your furniture. They want to talk about trying to figure out everything else except for the fact I'm up 31% and you up 1%. We was up a high of 50%. And I'm not even going to speak on the other accounts. You see what I'm saying? And to all my supporters, all my followers, I'm glad y'all seeing this because this is the real market, bro. Everybody's pussy. Everybody's scared of a downturn. Everybody, when something goes down 10, 20%, they ready to sell. They ready to get scared. That's why I'm here, and that's why I be outperforming. Because I really do research on the things I buy, so when things crash like they just did, I don't get scared. If they crash again, I'm not gonna get scared. And that's the key in these markets, man. You can't be out here in the market talking about, I'm never gonna lose money. Well, you're never going to make money either. I tell you that right now. If your first goal in the stock market is to never lose money, you're never going to be up significant. You might be up your first 1,000% by the time you 80. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying everybody needs to go up 1,000% because that's extreme. That's why if you notice this channel, I don't ever have predictions. I remember one time my favorite hater said, why you ain't tripled your account? Why you ain't quadrupled? Hey, just because I went 1,000% last year, that doesn't mean that we go 1,000% every year. I go 100%, 200% every year. I've never said that. But what I will say is I follow these trends. I watch this news. I stay up on these companies. I look at the 10Ks. I look at the earnings reports. I see what management is saying, and I invest and I double down. And to all the haters, stop paying attention to the account balance and start paying attention to that year to date and that all-time performance, because I bet yours is lower than mine. So, you know what I'm saying? I just had to give a little message to my haters. F y'all. And it's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments. I'm going to see you in the next video.